hate you.
He did say that. I heard it. I watched it. Full Metal Heart. And he ran away. Yeah. At the hospital.
Because later, the question that Ed wanted to ask was, do you hate me? And I say, brother, I can never hate you. And then I punch the guy. I didn't hate his one.
I think lust would never say that.
Okay, I got something that Light probably would say. Elle, you've had a hard day. It's kind of reversed, yeah.
No, it was more like a foot massage, wasn't it?
Mustang would probably never say, no, I will not make out with you.
I think like Hello Kitty would probably never say, "Hey, you're hot."
I have two questions for Brad.
Uh-oh.
Has anyone ever asked you to sign the death note?
What? Yes. Yes. I've signed 1,000,000 this weekend alone, and I'm still here. I don't sign my name. I signed something. Actually, you know what? That's kind of a true story. When I was working on the show, I went to a convention, and that was the first time that I was asked to sign a death note. I couldn't do it. I was terrified. I'm going to be that story where Brad Swale was cast in Death Note. Didn't make it to the end of the series. So I signed a fake name. I signed Braggadocio Swale. And then I just crossed out a couple letters to make Brad in there, right? But I figured I had to play it safe until the series was done. And once the series was done, now I know where the real Death Note is. I have it safe, tucked away, so I'll sign whatever.
I like signing them as long as you write like death by ice cream.
That's my awesome.
I still think of the worst way to die by ice cream. And I'm like, you know, like, you were signing yesterday, like, death by kittens. I'm like, oh, but they're plus.
Oh, was there another guy?
I was going to ask you
Peaceful.
Chicks think you're fuzzy.
And one that I said all the time, Kitty, no!
Out of all your roles, what is your favorite blooper song?
Oh. I said it in Negama. I said, French toast as an answer. And then I got to say it again. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what show. It's not out yet. I can't talk about that. Boo.
One of my directors, Alex Von David, loves to have like kind of an alternate track. So during Rose and Maiden, we do a few scenes, and he's like, "Okay, stop. I'll say the F word."
Maury likes seashells. The bloopers that I was just talking about was on screen. There were a bunch of girls walking by in seashell bikinis. Maury likes seashells.
My friends and I got an honor fest for Travis. Can you say shut up and thanks and noise voice?
Shut up. What?
about having to run screaming and then get stomped by a dinosaur. After you're done reading The Monkey's Paw, if you could look up the cartoon short Bambi Meets Godzilla.
How about right next to her?
I have a small request. Today is my birthday. Could you guys sing me happy birthday?
What's your name, sweetheart?
Amy.
Amy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you.
Well, the last time I met Vic, he had something particular to write the death note I hadn't signed. Roy Mustang crushed to death by making out with Armstrong.
He wrote that?
Is there anything particular you write down in your death note for Edward?
Well, did he write that, or did you have
He
it?
wrote it. He wrote it.
That's just weird. I have nothing to say in response to that. Yikes. Yes, sir.
I found out about a month ago that you're in the movie since it came out. Yeah, I owned that movie for like about 2 years and I had no idea.
Yeah, I did a fight scene with Robert Duvall, and like he was 72 at the time. And we trained on set for like 2 weeks, and the day of the shoot came, and he all of a sudden wanted to be in the scene. And he was a multiple Oscar winner, Robert Duvall, so they were like, oh, yeah, okay, we'll take an hour, we'll teach him to fight. And the first step of the fight is like me coming up and taking this huge right roundhouse at his head. So I'm nervous, oh my God, I'm gonna swing at Robert Duvall. Godfather, everything else, been in all these movies, and they call action, and I run up, and I get right to his head, and he's just staring me right in the face. He's supposed to duck, and I nearly knocked out. You gotta duck, bro. So like, we get to the end of the fight, I'm the guy that keeps getting up at the end, and all he's gotta do is throw this one punch anywhere to the side of my head because the camera can't tell depth. And they call action, and he punches me right in the nose. It caught me so off guard. I didn't know what to do, so he hit me and I went, ow! I'm like, God, what's the problem? I'm like, we'll talk to him. I'm walking over, I'm like, ready, and action. Punches me in the mouth. That's how I started looking at him, I'm like, so he punched me a third time, and basically at the end of the shoot, he was like, hey, thanks for letting me put one on your kisser like that. I was like, well, not really used to that, I'm only an actor. He's like, what are you talking about, you're a stuntman. I'm like, no, I'm an actor. He's like, oh, geez, who's been letting me punch this guy in the face? Here's $500. I'm like, okay.
And it's a good story too, man.
Let's take that.
What's the hottest anime characters you ever seen on anime? Girls and guys, either way.